Hey Cancers, what's up? Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a general reading. I usually do my readings monthly, but in all honesty, I never date them monthly because you could come across this video, 2 months after it's posted and still align with the messages, okay? So that's why I don't really like date them because time is fluid, okay? So feel free to like, share, subscribe, drop a comment down below. I appreciate all the love and support thus far. So let's begin. I'm going to be doing a 4-card spread. Let's get your current energy for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, first card out, we have Pisces. Your intuition is on fire with the High Priestess here. There's a situation that your mind is contemplating, but you already know. You already know the truth. You already know this situation. You know whether this person is healthy for you. You already know if the situation is healthy for you, if it's this way or if it's that way. Your intuition is on fire. You're in alignment right now. You're following your intuition, or the message should be, or not should, rather, that's a forceful word, excuse me. The message can be that you should be following your intuition right now because it's on point. It's gonna lead you to exactly where you need to be, and there's some sort of information, synchronicities. Pay attention to the signs and the synchronicities because it's leading you down the unknown. However, it's gonna be something that is gonna be worth your while. Okay, what is it that Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus is not seeing? Okay, so we have the Devil here. So Capricorn energy, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. You could have Capricorn in your chart. You could be dealing with a Pisces. You could have Pisces in your chart, right? The Devil is, well, I want to say it's like your habits that are keeping you stagnant, right? That are interfering with your intuition. That's what you're not seeing. That's your subconscious mind trying to relay a message to you. So the Devil is like, your mind on how you may be perceiving something, but trusting your intuition, trusting your knowing, trust your heart, trust your alignment when you're in alignment with your higher self. Okay, give me a second here. I want to take a sip of my coffee. Now, I honestly feel like it could even be like your obsessive thinking, an obsessive nature, something that is interfering with your intuition. So that could be like sex, drugs, and rock and roll kind of lifestyle, right? That's really interfering. That could be other people's opinions that are interfering with what you know to be true, what you feel to be right for you, Cancer, okay? Or cross watcher. What is the guidance and advice for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Guidance and advice. It's going to take effort. 8 of Pentacles. It's going to take the time to put in the elbow grease. Really making money here, making the effort to make money. Like this person is literally making coin. Okay, so but this could also be because the Pentacles are feminine energy. Okay, so it's literally putting in the efforts to nurture yourself, right? To really nurture your intuition, to practice on your intuition, practice making money, right? Like putting in the effort to nurture yourself more. That feminine energy is what I'm getting from the Eight of Pentacles. Putting in the time, putting in the effort to nurture yourself, to put it into plan, because you already know there's something here. We'll go deeper with the clarifying cards, but there's something here that you already know, okay? What is the overall outcome for Cancer? Clearing your mind, because it's an outcome, okay? It's not that you're going to be stuck in that energy, but it just kind of confirms everything, right? So the outcome is coming out of the 9 of Swords. It's really gaining clarity because your subconscious mind is telling you that it's your thought, your thought process. So what I was kind of tuning into with the High Priestess, it's like your mind is saying one thing, but your intuition is telling you another. So you really must trust that. And your outcome is really not paying attention to your thoughts as much rather than observing them, okay? Like not having the attachment to your thoughts. You're not your thought process, but becoming the observer of your thought process. And underneath, we have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, okay, with the Queen of Cups. This is nurturing yourself. This is giving yourself love. This is becoming emotionally sound, emotionally stable, emotionally aware, emotionally fulfilled. And that's probably what the High Priestess is leading you towards, is your emotional fulfillment. And we fail to recognize in this society how important emotional fulfillment and emotional contentment really is. Money is amazing. Everybody's always like, my career, this and that and that and this, because it brings us the material world, but it's short-term satisfaction. Because as soon as we gain and achieve that version of success that we have in our mind, then what? Then we're always thriving for more outside of ourselves. But when we are emotionally content and emotionally fulfilled, we are truly a magnetic frequency of abundance, and it's never ending, okay? We have Sagittarius energy here, the alchemist with the Temperance, really alchemizing your mind and your emotions, tuning in. Cancer, you know, you're a water sign. You're very deep. You're the mother and father of the water sign. So this is giving that parental guidance to yourself. This is really nurturing yourself. You know, because you have been disappointed. We've all come through life with some sort of disappointments on our shoulders, and that's okay. But really trust your intuition on this, because what's holding you back is the devil energy of your thought process, of the past pain, of the past hurts, is what I'm picking up on. Because there is an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a King of Wands, some sort of leadership, someone that you were being led and guided towards. So pay attention to the signs and the synchronicities, and really give yourself that nurturing TLC. Okay, so let's see what... I love clarifying with the traditional Rider-Waite deck, because it's like one of the first decks. It's like, to me, it's like the OG of tarot, right? And it's really beside like the Visconti cards and things like that, it's one of the traditional decks, and I love clarifying with it because it's really easy. It's like a good starter deck. So for me as a reader personally, like, I know there's a lot of rules and regulations when it comes to tarot, but I don't really follow the rules and regulations because I'm a Sagittarius, okay? So with that being said, it just works for me, okay? So I don't know why I had to say that. I don't know why I had to explain myself. I usually don't, but hey. So let's clarify the High Priestess for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's their intuition right about? The King of Cups, Scorpio energy, okay? Someone, your emotional fulfillment. This is your spiritual evolution. This is your spiritual graduation, if you will, okay? Spiritual. I take that with a grain of salt. This is your ritual of spirit, whatever fulfills you from the inside out. That's what I mean by spiritual, okay? Not that I'm spiritual and I'm better than you because I do this and I do, no. It's your ritual of spirit. It's about a matter of emotional contentment, emotional fulfillment, just like how I was saying with the Queen of Cups underneath. So this is someone that you're being guided to, who is a soulmate, who is going to be very emotional, aligned, who's going to be fulfilling, who's going to be very nurturing, loving, kind, generous, all that healthy, good stuff, like agape love, you know, unconditional, but you're giving that to yourself. So really trust your intuition. So let's clarify the devil here for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, so something that is bringing you off balance. So this is your thought process. Again, I want to get one more card. One more card for the devil, please, for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, for what they are not seeing. Okay, so there's a sudden change of events that's going to come and shake the ground, and it's going to be an awakening. There's an epiphany, judgment with Aries. Again, a lot of fire energy that is around you. Okay, so you can have Aries, Leo, Sag in your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or even Cancer. In your North Node, because I have Cancer in my North Node, and that's why I said that. So I feel like this is a reawakening to your habits. Like you're gonna come into this observer, and you're gonna be like, this is what's holding me back. Like my thought process, my habits, perhaps you're over drinking, perhaps you're partying too much, and that's interfering, and that's kind of keeping you off tilt, in the state of off tilt, and you're not really able to move forward gracefully because your intuition's off, because of overeating, perhaps of overthinking. But there's some sort of like clarity that's coming in, this epiphany that's coming in for you, that's really gonna steer you back on track, Cancer. Please clarify and confirm the 8 of Pentacles of guidance and advice for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, so we have the 7 of Swords, and then we have the Page of Wands, more fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. So it's be selfish about something that really brings you joy. Being selfish, putting in the effort towards something that brings in this feeling that makes you feel like childlike, this childlike innocence, this childlike wonder. There's this passion project. There's this side hustle. There's this like creative endeavor, this creative spark, this creative outlet that you've been wanting to kind of experience with, or really experiment with, or really dive deeper into. So it's asking you and guiding you to be selfish and take the time for yourself, to give yourself the time to do what really brings you joy, what makes you feel like a child again, what brings back that spark. And that's how you're going to kind of align with your intuition furthermore, because you're showing yourself, you're putting yourself first, and you're showing the universe, God, source, whomever it is you pray to, and that's going to align, it's going to bring you joy, and you're going to magnetize that frequency of joy, and that's the epiphany, right? Please clarify and confirm the overall outcome of the 9 of Swords for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, so we have the 2 of Wands in reverse. So the outcome is you're fearing to make the change. You're fearing to make the move. That's why you're being in this energy of your thought process is overtaking your emotions. You're allowing the fear in your mind to take over your knowing in your soul. Okay? So I'm going to get one more clarifying card. Please clarify and confirm the 2 of Wands in reverse. Okay, that's what I thought. So something's coming back around. Some sort of reciprocity is coming back around for you with the 6 of Pentacles here, because that's my full circle card as a tarot reader. And underneath, through meditation, through prayer, through grounding, through connecting to yourself, to whatever brings that childlike innocence. There you are, Cancer, okay? So your energy is very powerful right now. It's coming through. You're going to be victorious. You're going to move forward. You're going to move past, and you're going to move on. You got to defend what is rightfully yours. You got to defend that child that is within us all. You got to defend that joy. You got to defend that happiness, because it's going to turn into, look, a 7 and a 7 to follow. Pay attention to the signs and the synchronicities. Okay, because 7s are a highly spiritual number. So this is a long-term plan. This is reaping what you sow. This is stability. This is holding on to some sort of divine information that you know, but you are not following. So what are you going to do? Do you want to remain in this fear-based emotion, this fear-based thought process that's keeping you stagnant, that's keeping you on pause from moving forward? Or are you going to turn it around and make a decision and do what you feel is right and best for you, that's and this emotional fulfillment, because your subconscious is going to snap you out. There's going to be a situation that's going to, an aha moment, a reawakening, an epiphany is going to come and snap you out of this overwhelming feeling of having to juggle, of, having to juggle mind and heart, mind and heart, mind and heart, mind and heart. And that's that toxic cycle that you're in, that unhealthy cycle that you're in. But something's coming to knock you off of that, okay? To reawaken this love, this nurturing ability that is within you, Cancer. To really trust yourself, to bring back this spark of joy, of life, of fulfillment, okay? So let's ask the angel oracle cards for any additional guidance and advice for my Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Any additional guidance and advice for Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh, they said I should take a sip of coffee. I'm just joking. Hold on. I love it when my coffee's piping hot, so. Okay, there we go. Grounding, shielding, the void, obsidian. Perhaps getting some obsidian right now will really help ground your energy, will really help you feel connected to yourself, because it's grounding in that energy. Okay, and that's probably what the devil is representing here, your subconscious mind. You're fearing the void, but the void, like the unknown, is a very magical place to be, because that is where magic happens. That is where the creation happens. That is how we have been created, through the void, okay, and into the unknown. And now look at all that we have been, I guess, becoming and creating, which is, bittersweet, if you will. So let's see, LMNOP, let me read any additional guidance and advice. Obsidian. This card is calling you to shield yourself from disharmonious patterns of anger, guilt, fear, or resentment. That's that devil energy, right? These lower energies do not serve you. Obsidian can be placed in your home for grounding and protection. Obsidian is uniquely powerful stone. It is created by the elements of air, fire, water, earth, and ether. Resonates with the platonic solids and connects you to each element and the patterns of life. Obsidian helps you access the magical place of manifestation called the void. There you go. In other words, if you feel there is no hope in your current situation, look again, as this card is telling you not to despair. There is always a way in which you can create something out of the seeming nothingness around you. Additional meanings: it is time to take responsibility for your own healing. Placing the stone in your room will help you fully return to your physical body after dream time. Be gentle with yourself and think only loving thoughts about your body. Beautiful, Cancer. I'm going to leave it there. I pray that you have gotten some sort of guidance, clarity, and healing moving forward. I am wishing you good health, peace, and above all, self-love, baby. Stay well.